Hey guys, Lawnmower Micah here. First video on a newer phone that I have. Last y'all all saw my riding more. Well, I probably didn't even post a picture of it. I thought I did, but I didn't. But all this right here was completely took apart, down to the bare frame, except for the hood and the motor. But I got all of it put back on here now, because I had to do a bunch of transmission work. Got a different transmission in there now. However, I did get this running. This is this old Tecumseh motor that originally came off of this mower. But y'all know me and the ordeal with Tecumsehs. I do not trust that brand for nothing to save my life. This is a good running motor, however, and it may be good for something else if something else comes along and I need it, or a spare rather, because it didn't even take me much to get this running. But I will be putting a different motor on here in the very near future, because I don't want to be halfway mowing my yard and then that gives out, because they don't make those anymore. They quit making Tecumsehs in 2008, I believe. So maybe I'll find me a good Briggs and Stratton motor, and I'll put it on there. We'll be good to go. The other downside is this. See how that just bounces right back? That's supposed to stay engaged. I gotta figure out how that thing goes together. Something ain't adding up there. I don't know if it's the deck that's out of whack, or if it's that motor right there that ain't the particular one for it, and it's not letting it do it. Because I ain't even mowed a whole yard with that motor on there, because I've been having issues with the transmission lately. But like I said, I just now got transmission issues fixed. So we'll see what it is. We'll see what the deal is with that. And I did find out when I said I had a couple springs pop out on me. One of them went for this. The other one went for your deck level. So you ain't got to sit there and strain your guts out raising the deck up and down and whatnot. Alright, so that's the deal on that. So I still got a little bit more work to do on this, but it's all good. At least it's all back together the way it was. I'm happy about that. And it's off my back patio. So I'm happy about that. Now, as far as this guy goes, I started it up today and ran it for a while. Ran perfectly fine, and it fired right up after, I think, almost sitting here for, I believe, like 2 weeks or something like that. So fired right up, ran good. This thing probably ain't gonna be around with me very much longer. And when I mean by very much longer, I mean like maybe it may be gone by tomorrow. I don't know. I have to see how things as far as that goes pans out. But this thing will be leaving me soon. But it will be back for the oil leak repairs. Most definitely, it will be back for that this winter. So it's gonna leave my sight for a little while, but it ain't gonna leave my sight for long. So this right here may be the last view of the motor you'll get until it comes back this winter sometime. I would love to get this push more up and going. I'd love to get this thing going. Last I had it ran was last winter sometime. Can't remember exactly when, but a strong 6.5 horsepower motor right there. I'll have to get that back up and going, because it has got your high wheels in the back instead of your little short tiny wheels. So I'll see about playing around with that sometime. I may play around with it a little bit today, I don't know. But yeah, that's what all's going on now. So I'll definitely be posting pictures and more videos about this, more along the line of this mower from now. Just simply due to the fact that I finally got it back going, but I can't mow with it. I think it's that motor right there. It's not letting it do like it's supposed to, because I remember when I had that 12.5 horse on there, I was able to do it. Even with that 18 horse on there, when it was on here, of course I wasn't able to fit that hood on it, but even when I had that 18 horse on here, it would still let me do it. But this motor, it won't. But it may not even be the motor. It may be something completely altogether different. So I don't know. Right now I'm just assuming that it is. I'm not saying it is. I'm just assuming that it is. But I have to take a closer look at it. Anyways, I'm happy this is going. The funny thing is about these two motors, this is a 40-inch deck. That's 38, so it's 2 inches difference. So oh well. So, and another thing I need to pass along about this mower, it ain't got no brakes on it. So that's another thing I need to work on, is the brakes on this thing, because it ain't got no brakes whatsoever. So I gotta deal with that. That shouldn't be a big ordeal. This, however, this one will almost throw you over top the hood, so brakes are good on this. Other than that, I'll keep y'all guys posted up on what's going on in my neck of the woods. But until then, this is Lawnmower Mikey. I know I need to clean up my building. It's something horrible. I'll probably do that this winter sometime, when all the wasp and dirt daubers and everything else leaves out of here. I don't want to stir up one of their nests and get stung. But anyways, Lawnmower Mikey. I shall see y'all in the next video, which should not be too far from now. So I'll see y'all then.